Morning Generals. Freshman Date and Neely Bailey are back today with a brand new news show.
Coming up, we will see how students here at HHS are preparing for the EOC, and we will have a new edition of The Bus Stop.
And coming up in sports, we'll recap both the girls' and boys' basketball game against Pickens on Tuesday. Welcome into our first 5-star news of the fall semester of 2019.
Now time for announcements to start off the show.
To Alex Potoson and Robert Ricketts with What's Up Heritage.
What's up, Heritage? Alex Potoson here bringing you all your announcements. We're going to have our SGA Christmas raffle drawing on December 17th. You can buy tickets from the 6th to the 16th for only $1. And also, our Career Club is going to have our ice skating trip on December 19th. Go see a Career Club representative for more details. And talent show auditions are going to be finishing tomorrow during lunch. Go try out. Now I'll hand it over to Ricketts for our 5-day weather forecast.
Thanks, Alex. I'm Robert Ricketts here with your 5-day weather forecast. Today, there's going to be plentiful sunshine with a high of 61, a low of 41, and a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow, we're looking at considerable cloudiness with occasional rain showers in the afternoon, high of 54, a low of 42, and a 50% chance of rain. Saturday, mostly cloudy skies. Early will become partly cloudy later in the day, high of 51, low of 43, and a 20% chance of rain. On Sunday, it looks like there's going to be more clouds than sun. How does that happen on Sunday? How does that happen? High 56, low 49, and a 20% chance of rain. And Monday, it's going to be cloudy with occasional rain showers. High of 64, low 54, and a 50% chance of rain. I'll get you back to the anchors for some more news.
Thanks for that, you guys.
So, Neely, do you have to take any EOCs next week?
Yeah, I do Thursday for economics.
That's tough. I don't have to take any.
Well, let's see if any other students here at Heritage have to take them and how they're preparing for them.
Here's Zach Locke and CJ King with the story.
Hey Heritage, this is Dr. Scott. Hey, just letting you know, next week we will start our EOC testing for this semester. It begins on Tuesday with English Language Arts. That'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, and then followed by Social Studies on Thursday, Math Friday, and then Science the following Monday. I just want to emphasize the importance of these tests. They count 20% of your grade. So you need to be prepared, try to study up, get plenty of rest, eat breakfast, all those things you've been told since kindergarten. If you'll do that and just do your best, and hopefully everything will turn out well. But they start next week on Tuesday.
All right, so I'm taking the economics EOC. I'm not really too worried. I'm doing pretty good in the class, but it is important to prep for it. So, I'm going to probably study a little bit, probably, dust up on some things I don't really remember too much about earlier on in the semester, but I'm hoping to do good.
Next week we have the EOC in economics. Pretty important test, kind of determines whether or not you graduate as a senior. My classes are working hard to prepare for it, most of them, and I think we're going to do well next week.
Taking an EOC on next week over economics, I think it's going to be pretty easy, honestly, because the class itself it's really easy. But the only thing I'm gonna worry about a little bit is the time. If I'm gonna get it get it done, but I'm pretty sure I will because it's pretty easy. It's over easy material, so I'm straight.
Thanks for that story. On another note, who's your favorite teacher here at HHS?
I'd say Coach Green.
Me too. Our Beta Club has been writing some notes for teachers that they appreciate.
That's really sweet, and I bet our teachers really enjoy them.
Let's turn it over to Brady Hawkins and Cameron Smith with more in the story.
Each month, Beta Club does the Beta Teacher of the Month, and we really encourage each person in Beta to participate in this because it's a really good way to tell teachers that we appreciate them and let them know all the things that we love about them.
Okay, so I'm a member of Beta Club, and every month we get like a Google Form sheet to pick a teacher and actually get to write something nice about them and why we should pick them as Teacher of the Month. And this month I picked Coach Green because he's not only like my teacher, but I've had him every year and he's a good mentor. And it's just kind of cool to show that you care about your teachers and you actually appreciate them.
We began the Beta Club Teacher of the Month 2 years ago, and the reason that we started this is because we felt that there were many underappreciated teachers in our school that not necessarily stand out to others, but have special interactions with our Beta Club students. So we started letting our students vote on teachers every month and providing feedback for those teachers so they can have a bright spot in their day, so they can understand how important they are to all of our Beta Club students.
Thanks for that story, you guys.
For the next story, we'll talk about some super talented students here at HHS.
That's right, we had a couple of students that were selected for All-State Choir.
Let's send it over to Isaiah Lewis and Morgan Trotter to find out who these lucky students are.
So in All-State, you basically know how to sight read, which is the hardest part of it. And then you go into a room and then you have to sing in front of these 2 judges. But it's really hard and it's so time consuming. But I'm really glad that some of my friends made it. 8 people who tried out made it, so that's really good.
In All-State auditions, we have to sight read music, a little, like 3 passages of music, and then we have to do our scales, and then we have to sing an etude. It was very difficult, but I can't believe I made it. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Going into All-State is like kind of tedious, but it's basically just rehearsing your song over and over again, and then you have to keep practicing your sight reading because there's 2 parts of the audition, and it's the sight reading and the solo. Solo, people are normally good, but the sight reading is normally what gets a lot of people, so it's mainly just practicing. And when you go in, you're not allowed to have any phones, you know, it's just you and like your sheet music if you need it. And then you wait for your audition time, get there 30 minutes before, and then once you like go to your separate rooms, you just come out. It's a really quick audition, but it's a lot of work that goes into it. So yeah.
Congratulations, guys, and good work.
Time for commercial break here on the show, but don't go anywhere. Sports is next.
So I was watching the latest episode of Monty Python last night, and they are pretending to be high school students. And oh, that reminds me. Are EOCs coming up?
I think so, aren't they?
Next week.
Oh, yeah.
Which one's first?
English, I think. Yeah, English.
Of course it's English. I hate English.
I love English.
It's like, why do you like English so much?
I don't, it's probably because I'm like a writer and stuff, and, you know.
Oh, okay, Mr. Writer, answer me this. What is a period?
And now. Now. Change. Now.
So yeah, that's actually why the Zimbabweans attacked Pearl Harbor.
Don't ever touch me.
I was just going to tell you the clock went back a minute.
No, it didn't. It's 8:47.
Are you crazy? It's 8:45.
Look.
Luke, where are the scripts? The show's about to start.
Scripts are done in your flash drive.
Hello everyone and welcome to this Thursday edition of 5 Star Sports. I'm Jackson Martin.
And I'm Luke Bussey.
Last Tuesday, our basketball team traveled to Pickens County.
Unfortunately for our guys, they lost to the Dragons, but will look to rebound tomorrow at Lafayette.
Here is Cooper Terry and Kayla Cumbie with a recap.
So Tuesday night went up to Pickens County. The chicken was delicious as always. The Zaxby's pregame. And we got into the game and Didn't get off to a great start, but then we played pretty well after that. Just had too many turnovers. We gave up a few too many rebounds. They scored 20 points off of turnovers. In other words, our offense scored 20 points for the wrong team. And then we gave up another 13 points off of rebounds, where they got the rebound and put it back in the goal. So we got to work on those two things. We only lost by 7. So with that many points off of turnovers and rebounds, and we're not far away. So.
Okay, so we went up to Pickens Tuesday and got beat. It was a tough game. We went on a few runs. Like, it was a blowout at first, and we went on a few runs, cut it to like 6, and then kept turning the ball over, didn't get enough rebounds, just kept giving them extra possessions, and that, in the end, beat us. Okay, we go to Lafayette Friday, and they're a good team. They're really athletic. They got some good ball handlers and shooters, and I'm pretty sure we got some big men too, so we're going to have a good game.
All right, well, last night's game, we didn't play terrible, but we didn't play great. Had a lot of turnovers, didn't get the rebound, got chewed out for it. Hey, we're going to get better in practice, so it's going to be okay. And then Lafayette, they're pretty good. I think they have a couple shooters, guy that distributes a lot, so it should be a challenge for us, but I'm looking forward to it.
Tomorrow we're going to head over to Lafayette. They're pretty good. They got a lot of new players on their team, but they're talented. So it'll be a good challenge for us. We'll get right back at it. Hopefully we'll get some guys healthy, get some guys out, and get a big win out there at Lafayette.
Our girls basketball team also played Tuesday night.
Sadly, they fell short to the Dragons, but they look to get back on track tomorrow.
Here is Ryan Haley, CADE Collins, and Jalen Hood with the recap.
On Tuesday night, the Lady Generals went up and had a region game at Pickens County, which is it's always a difficult place to play because it's about a 5-hour bus ride, it seems like. And but we went there. We played well. We were in the game really the whole time. Ended up losing by 9, but we played very well. I think in the first time in my coaching career, I was pleased with a loss. More or less. We played well. We got better, and that's what we were looking for.
Last night we played our first region game against Pickens, and we thought we were going to lose by a lot, but we lost by like 9 points. And we played really good basketball.
Sydney St. John had 20 points, 11 rebounds. Lauren Mock, Riley Kokenda, and Gracie Murray all had 8 points, and Lauren Mock also had 15 boards.
We played really good defense. We got a lot of rebounds. They pressed us the whole game, but we were able to break it, so we scored.
Our next region game is tomorrow night at Lafayette, so their team this year has improved. They got 2 really good players, so we're going to go down there and we're going to play the up-tempo style again and see what happens.
We play Lafayette Friday, and we're hoping that we can pull out a win and play some good basketball together and play really fast and beat them.
Speaking of girls basketball, did you hear about Ariana Camp?
Yes, she signed to Anderson College despite her knee injury.
Let's get to Coach Green with the big news.
I think Ariana might be one of the best players that have come through Heritage High School, talent-wise. She's only had her sophomore year with us, and that's could have been a lot better. But she didn't come here until she was a sophomore. But just a great talent.
It's been pretty great, it sucks that I'm on crutches for my own signing, but on the bright side, I'm just ready to be off in college to continue my basketball career, but I'm thankful for the memories that I'm going to have this season and the memories that I've had in the past.
It's been incredible how she's done that. She's been a mom to this team. She's been a big sister. Everything we've asked her to do, she's went overboard, and I think that's just part of her growing up and getting ready for the next level. And, Anderson College, they wanted her pretty bad as far as I know, the people I talked to, and she went in and signed early with them, and, I look for her to have a great career there.
Anderson, they actually offered me when I was hurt. I tore my ACL, and they offered me when I was on the table, and they've just stuck by my side the entire time through the healing process and everything, even now.
Ariana is just long, athletic. A lot of college coaches like that type player. She can beat you off the dribble. just super quick. And like I was talking about earlier, she's got another gear. She hits that gear, she just blows by you.
I'm going to try to bring my style of basketball that I've always played, quick, great defense, hustle as hard as I can, and just do whatever I can to help the team come out with a win.
Thanks for sports, you guys.
Well, Neely, it's the end of the show, and it's also Thursday, so you know what that means.
That's right, Preston. It's time for the bus stop.
Take it away, Luke.
I'm Luke Bussey, and this is the bus stop. The talent show is coming up. Do you have any hidden talents?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, for real? What is it?
Well, see, I can pogo stick without using my hands.
That's awesome. Can you show us?
I don't have a pogo stick.
Yeah, I do. I'm pretty good at ice skating, you know. When I went last week, I fell, and I almost kicked a 6-year-old in the head. So I think it's a pretty good talent.
That is really talent. Like ice skating or kicking 6-year-olds?
I don't think I should answer that.
Okay, so I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm undefeated in Duck, Duck, Goose.
Oh, really? Can you show us?
Yeah, I'll demonstrate, but I can't go over all my techniques.
Okay.
Sit down. All right, say I've already said duck, duck, and I get to you, goose. I run around like this, and then I steal your spot automatically.
See,
I've never lost.
Look at that. I couldn't even get up in time. That's great. Good job, man.
Exactly.
Let's say you wake up Christmas morning. You go downstairs, and a nice big present's underneath the Christmas tree. It says to Bam Bam. And then you open it up just to see a vacuum cleaner. What do you do?
That's easy. So I immediately hand it to my mother and tell her to get to work because, you know, that's her job.
Let's say you wake up on Christmas morning. You go downstairs under the Christmas tree. There's a nice big box that says Chasey Poo on it. You open it up, and it's an industrial-sized brute trash can. What do you do?
Ooh, that's a good one. Honestly, I'd probably put that in my room, and then I just look at it every night and just say, wow, I'm thankful for what Santa brought me.
Amen. All right, let's say you wake up Christmas morning. You walk downstairs to see a little present under the tree, not much. You open it up, and out jumps one of those airmen from like a used car lot, you know, those guys?
Oh, yeah.
And he just springs out. What are you doing?
Well, you see, Luke, I did ask Santa for that this year. I don't know. I've had a couple ideas of what I'm going to do with it. I'm either going to put it up in my yard to scare away all the mosquitoes that come towards my house. And I'm also going to bring it up to my bedroom.
Last question. What's your predictions for the Sun Belt Championship? All right. Last question. Championship weekend's coming up. So who do you think's winning this Premier League matchup, Liverpool or Arsenal?
Barcelona.
Thank you. Georgia takes on LSU this weekend.
Right.
So who do you think's going to win, Ohio State or Wisconsin?
I'm going to say Ohio State. Had a pretty good defense all year. Just looking forward to the game. I think it's going to be a pretty good one.
Thank you.
Thanks, Luke, as always.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's show.
We'll be back next Tuesday with a brand new show, so until then,
Stay classy, Heritage.